Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Cross Studios here, and I'm here to review a 2015 LEGO Ninjago set. I'm here with set 70749, Enter the Serpent. It is 529 pieces, retails for $59.99 here in the USA, and it contains 5 minifigures. So let's take a look at our box. Here's the box included in the set. You can see the front right here. It's just basically what I showed you earlier with the set, and then on the back you get a bunch of features that are in the set. In this set, you get one instruction manual, and when we go to the end of this instruction manual, you do get a couple of advertisements, including this LEGO Ninjago Shadow of Ronin. You get these little features that are in the set. You get a LEGO Ninjago ad right here. Moving on, you can see some of the other sets that came out in the winter line right here. And moving on to the back, you get the Evil Ninja of Doom. Here are the extra pieces included in this set. In this set, you get one brick separator. The first figure included in the set is Jay, and this is a new version of Jay, and you can see he has this awesome new ninja outfit with the cool symbol on his hat right there. You can see his face right there, kind of looks like a, it's just a serious expression that we get with him all the time. And turning him around, he does get some very cool back printing right there, as you can see. Looks very cool. I really like the look of it, like all the brown straps and stuff going across him. And I think it just looks really cool on him overall. Definitely a great figure. Doesn't really have anything under him except for that basic J head, so we're just going to move on to our next minifigure. Up next is Lloyd, and this is also an exclusive figure with this new awesome printed hat and stuff like that. You can see his printed torso and legs. It's very cool, definitely a cool figure right here. You can see his face is that kind of angry one right there, pretty cool looking, and he does get a little map right there. I'm not really going to show it's a sticker piece, so I don't really like going into detail with stickers. You can see his back, little sword holder right here, definitely cool. You get 2 gold swords, and basically here's the little sticker piece, I guess, and it has a couple of symbols on it. I don't know what those are even supposed to be. So we're going to take a look at him without his accessories. In here you can see Lloyd's back printing a bit better. Up next for figures is Zugu, and he's basically the only really minion you get in the set besides the Anaconda figure. You can see his printing right there. He has that weird looking tooth on his face. He gets that cool printing on him. Definitely like the leg printing and torso printing. You can see that cool tattoo on him. Turning him around, you can see the back of his armor a bit better. It looks pretty cool with the spikes on there, and I like the helmet mold. Although it is a little rubbery plastic, it's still a decent mold. So we can take a look at him without his accessories. Here's Zugu without his accessories on. You can see his torso a bit better with his head right there. You can definitely see it's a cool looking printing right there. And turning him around, you can see his back printing. Up next for figures is Kapow, definitely a cool figure right here. You can see awesome printing right here on the torso and legs right there. Really love these molds coming out with these new Anaconda guys. You can see the dark red arms. And you can see the back printing is also very detailed. Obviously it doesn't really go with the legs since it doesn't continue on, but it's still decent. You can see the head mold right there. Definitely love that snake head right there. Definitely sweet looking, like it's going to bite your face off. So definitely a cool figure right here. The torso printing looks very detailed. Same thing with the leg printing. So definitely a cool figure. Last up for figures is Master Chen, and you can see him right here. Definitely a cool looking figure right here. You can see his angry face right there, and you can see his torso printing and leg printing are very detailed. Love the look of that. I'll show you the staff afterwards since it's such a huge accessory. You can see the back of his helmet right there. Looks very cool. Obviously it's a huge helmet, so definitely a sweet looking helmet right there. So we're going to take a look at him without his accessories. Here's Master Chen without his accessories on. You can see the torso printing looks very detailed with the robes right there. You can see his angry face right there, and you can see his leg printing a bit better. And turning him around, he doesn't have a double-sided head, but he does have some very cool looking back printing with the little symbol right there. So let's take a look at his staff. So here's Chen's staff, and I just wanted to show you guys this a little bit closer. And you can see the sticker piece right there, which is very unfortunate. If they would have made this a printed piece, it would have definitely had more value. But they made it a little dumb sticker in the set. I'm really mad about that. And obviously, just turning it around, there's not really much on it. I'm just showing it like this so you guys can actually see a full look at it. Obviously, I wish they would have made it a actual printed piece right there. Unfortunately, they made it a sticker. So here is the Enter the Serpent in its entirety right here. You can see definitely a lot of nice details added to this model. You can see all the crazy added things to it. We're going to take a little 360 to start out like we always do. And you can see some of the inside of here. Obviously that just fell over. You can see the inside of it a bit better with some stickers and stuff going around this, and then leading around back to the front. So we're going to start off with this little section right here. There's not really a ton to it, obviously. You can see the little front door right here, so it's kind of like a little prison cell. So if you want to, I guess you could put Jay inside and just kind of close it up right there. It's a little jail cell. Obviously, it doesn't actually lock up or anything, so you could just put him in there if you want to. Nothing really going on with the back. There's not really any playability features with it, so I thought that was kind of lame, but it's not really too bad overall. Have a little structure right here, so you get a couple swords up here, and also I like this little bone bridge thing, so you can kind of move it around in any direction you want. Pretty cool looking right there, and obviously you can see it's not really held in well, but they could have just easily held that in with a different piece, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. But and then moving on to the main model right here, you can see how it just kind of hooks in right there. It's not really hooked in super well. It's just kind of a little attachment on there. It's not really super crazy, but basically moving that off to the side, this is the main model right here, obviously, and we're going to start off at the front with the purple looking pieces right here. I'm guessing they resemble snakes and stuff like that. You can see all the plants everywhere. Definitely great details with those. Really like the look of those. And obviously there's a feature right here. So basically if you spin this in the right direction, I think, or if you press it, basically it fires out those little spring-loaded shooters. Let me try that again. I didn't really do it very well. You just kind of press on it and it fires spring-loaded shooters at the bottom. So nice little feature right there. And also I really like the tan heads, which I don't even think have been made before. These tan heads, definitely cool, and you do get 2 helmets with these as well. Definitely a great looking little setup right here going on. You can see the little spikes going around the whole place. And going on to the back, right here we're going to get a little bit of a better look. You can see there's a little weapons rack right here, and it contains a little sword, a little claw, and you have this little weird weapon with the weird claws or whatever on it. I don't really know what you call it. And then you can see you get a couple of sticker details right here, not really too much. And obviously this is a little feature. Obviously I wish they would have made it so you actually flick in, maybe it just falls down and hits something, but you just kind of move it like this on your own. But you do get a printed piece on there, which is very cool. Definitely a cool looking little feature right there. So moving over here, you get a chest on this side containing some translucent pieces, which isn't very special. I don't know. I wish they would have given us some accessories in there instead of just that. And one of the features with the set is that basically you can take a minifigure. Let's go ahead and take Zugu without his accessories on. He's just kind of sleeping over here. We can kind of pull this lever and it'll just fall down to this little trap door area. Get a little snake down there. There's not really a ton going on, but it's a cool little spiky area, so if you want to have some guy die, I guess you can put him in there. And going out the bottom, you get a little type of chess game going on here, which is actually a pretty cool setup with the fire. And there's not really a ton going on, but I think it's a cool little setup. And then on this side, you get a little gray cobweb, which is actually kind of a rare piece. I like that. And when you move this down, you get a little printed piece right here. So let's focus in on this. You can see that definitely looks like a cool piece. Obviously, it is a sticker, but it's still not too bad of a piece overall. So moving on over here, we're going to move on to the top of the model, which has some fire. You get a couple of spots, so if you want to put snake minifigure up here or something like that, you can just kind of have him walking around up there. So it's a pretty cool little area up here. You get some stickers for the snake head right here. You can see how they're just kind of hooked on right there. And then moving on right here, you can see the snake head leading onto our last feature. You can see the snake head is pretty cool in detail. So basically the feature with this is that you just kind of press down and it drops these little pieces right here, these lime green ball pieces. Obviously you're going to lose them most of the time, but it's pretty cool little feature, so you can kind of have them fall on the minifigures when they're walking up the stairs. Cool feature right there. Obviously you can move the head up if you want to, so I thought that was pretty cool. And you can see how that opens up right there, so you can, maybe if you want to, you can fit a minifigure and he can jump down. So not too bad of a model overall. Obviously it's not really from the show, but it's still a pretty cool model, so let's go into our ratings. Alright guys, now on to the rating on this set. Obviously the set overall isn't too bad of a set, but there is one problem with it, is that literally it's not in the show anywhere at all. It's not complete, it's not accurate to any type of scene or type of thing from the show, which I think is kind of a complete waste of a set. They could have probably made an actual set that resembled from the show, but they decided to make this for some reason. I don't really know what this is actually supposed to be. It's not even show accurate, so I thought that was kind of lame. Figure choice isn't too bad. I like the exclusive minifigures that you get the set, but the actual staff that you get with Chen has a sticker on it, which is a big letdown in my opinion. Would have been a lot cooler to get a printed piece on there, and it would have made the set go a lot up in value, because it's like it'd probably be the only set that the staff would be in. So I feel like that was a poor choice on Lego's part right there. They could have made a lot more money with that aspect. I mean, the set overall isn't too bad, but obviously you're even paying even a little more money than you should. 529 pieces, $60. Not a great deal, and it's not even a set from the show, and you're still paying a little bit over than what you should. So that's definitely a thing that brings the set down. And obviously the set, you know, it's a cool set overall, I guess, but there's not really much you can do with it. It's mostly just going to sit on your shelf probably. I mean, the features are a little mediocre. I mean, you get the little spring-loaded shooters and stuff, but other than that, most of the features aren't really amazing, such as the little gong at the door thing where it kind of falls down and hits you. It doesn't really even work. You actually have to push down on it. And then the little dropping acid feature from the snake's mouth, I mean, you're probably going to lose those pretty easily. So overall, the set's not really that great in my opinion. I do like some of the aspects of the set, but it's kind of plain in my opinion. It doesn't really do too much. So this set's going to get a 7.3 out of 10. Not really the best Ninjago set, honestly. And if you're really a hardcore collector of Ninjago, I'd recommend you get this set for the minifigs and stuff like that. But if you're really just trying to get a set from the show, or if you really just want to get any type of Ninjago set, I would recommend something that's a little more show accurate, like maybe the Electromech or one of the other sets that actually was from the show. So this set's a little inaccurate, I don't really like it too much, but they could have made a better set than this. So that's basically it for this review. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.